You caught me vlogging.
I did catch you vlogging.
What are we doing?
Tonight's projects include trying to get the plate out of the rack, trying to get a leak out of the back of the transmission.
Uh-huh.
What else?
I don't know.
We got a lot of play out of the steering wheel already.
Yes.
This I've been finding a little concerning. Just a little better. Grace is playing jumping jack with tires.
Hard I'm working
That's
right
where
now.
we're at right now.
Anything
right
else
this second.
you'd
Not
like
right
to say?
this second.
No.
We're just got a lot on our plate. Getting ready for petting. We think that's the plan. We haven't announced that yet, but we think that's the plan.
You kind of did, tentatively.
Would like to be going to the IWK and answering a lot of questions online about how much it costs to do the IWK race. It's been far from off, but it is our off week. We're not racing this weekend. So in the shop, I've been busy trying to eliminate some problems that might rear their heads later. All season we've had some play in the rack, in the steering. We've had some play in the steering wheel. We've had some little leaks that were more annoying than anything. So it's been a pretty large week and an expensive week. Got some pieces to fix up our rack and use some of what we had, and had to buy a couple things, but rebuilt our rack and pinion, rebuilt our power steering, did a drive shaft yoke, did a rear seal in the transmission. So it's been extremely busy for us to go racing. Seems to be a hot fire topic lately, and some debate over what races you should do, what races you shouldn't do. For us, for me, it's a calculation of dollars we have and how I can best represent all our partners. So the IWK is a big talking point, of course. The IWK 250, quite a few people are familiar with it. I've done it 3 or 4 times, had a top 5 finish there way back in late 2000s. Had a string of really good runs there. Had a legit shot to win it once or twice. Some people might say no, but if you're running second with 20 to go, you've got a pretty good chance to win it, and finish 4th one year and 6th another year, I believe. So anyway, the IWK is awesome. It's an awesome event. It's also extremely expensive. It's we had rooms booked just in preparation in case we could pull it off. We're about $1,000 for one room for 3 nights. Your tire bill is a minimum of $2,400 without any practice tires. So, and that's not including you got to eat, you got to stay, you got to do all these things for 3 days. So really, when we weigh the pros and cons, I love the IWK, I love the event. There's nothing to do with that. Yes, it's great exposure, but 3 more races is probably better exposure. And I've talked to my sponsors, and they agree that doing 3 or 4 more races is much better than doing one, putting all your eggs in one basket. So this week we also had a supporter of the team contact me, wondering what it would take to do the IWK, and I said, well, we'd be way better off to use what you want to do another complete event. So we're looking at doing another one. So, yeah.
Which, by the way, is the week after Petty. So if anyone's watching this and wants to partner up, I know who you can talk to.
We can still make it happen, yeah. We can still make that happen.
Shameless plug.
Shameless. Begging for money. It's okay. That's where we're at. And stuff. I get an early start today. Built some springs for the next track. Hoping to get the girl outside for a bath. Run it. Check all the stuff we did for leaks. Check out the rack and stuff. This one's always way more fun. Dismount and mount springs on a gale force. Makes your life a lot easier to have one of these machines. They're a huge expense, but you gotta have it. Now we'll use the same machine in a different way to set all the loads of each particular corner of the car. You'll switch it around here, you'll see, and it'll give you a readout down here on the display of how much pressure or how much load is on the spring, and we'll match that to the numbers we want, and you'll be able to put any spring in the car you want without ever having to go into the scales. So there you go, 4 shocks and springs built, gale, everything recorded. That's today's list wrapped up. Good cleaning. Built some springs and shocks, got it outside. Now we can start the rest of the day. That's pretty much it for race stuff for today. That's just an off Saturday of what we put in. So yeah, stay tuned. We'll have more during the week.